Hi, guys. Welcome to another episode of Lifeology. Before we start, as always, thank you so very much for the likes, for the follows, and for the subscriptions. Let's get to it. So, today I want to talk a little bit about ownership. Ownership of what? Well, ladies, this is for you. But first, let me build you up. Because we should always be building each other up, lifting each other to the pedestals and the platforms that we were originally intended to be set upon. Women are strong, majestic even. Women have the ability, the power, the know-how to create nations. All life starts in the womb. In the womb. Womb. W-O-M. Woman. Womb. All life starts there. We birth presidents, congressmen, and women. We birth some of the world's most exclusive and amazing chefs. We birth idiots too, sometimes killers. We birth sociopaths and narcissists. But we are eclectic. We are special and unique when we are in our complete essence and energy of femininity. Again, we are our best selves when we are in our complete feminine energy. What does that mean? Well, it means that we should not take our abilities, we should not take what we are capable of for granted. We should not abuse it. We are teachers. We are leaders. We are healers. We are doulas. We are mothers, wives, sisters. We have so many accolades, but yet so many of us, so many women, especially right now of this generation, choose to go in a direction that doesn't do justice, that doesn't grace, and doesn't honor any of those positive attributes. Not in any form or fashion. If you are capable of greatness, why would you focus on destruction? If you are capable of greatness, why would you choose to focus on destruction? Do you understand how destructive it is and how out of your feminine energy you are when you take advantage of people, when you use people, when you misrepresent yourself, when you go through life with ill intent, when you abandon your children emotionally, financially, physically, when you backstab the man for the next man. when you humiliate, when you degrade the man, emanculate. I can't even think of the word right now. You guys know the word I'm trying to use. All of it is negative. All of it is foul. When you think that you have the right to take ownership of things that you have not rightfully or laboriously put any ounce of work into, not any ounce, not one, you've not contributed. Contribution isn't always the physical. Contribution could be the support, the uplifting, the encouraging, the standing by the side, the being behind the scenes. It could be supportive words. It could be hot meals, drawn baths, availability sexually. It could be you're the person writing down the ideas on the pad. You're the person that applies for the LLC. You're the person that stays in touch with the vendors and the banks. You're the persons that make sure that customer satisfaction is happening. Yeah, it could be any of those things. That makes you a contributor. Coming to the party with a vagina and some baby curls and the BBL don't make you shit. It just makes you a trophy. It doesn't make you anything that he's going to take seriously. It doesn't make you anything that he probably wants you to really be a part of. Because you got those things, but you don't have the brains. You don't have the loyalty. You don't have the stick-to-itness. You don't have the good intent. The good intent. The good intent. That's what a man is looking for. We're not talking about little boys. Let's be clear. I hate it when you're holding a conversation with another adult and they bring up the obvious negatives. Well, you know, some of these men, they just little boys and they act like, but we're not talking about them. We're not talking about them. Follow along. Open your mind. Stop resisting. Stop fighting. Stop rejecting. And just listen and open your mind. Y'all opening the wrong shit. You open your legs with no problem. But you don't want to open your mind. And don't get offended. Who the hell she thinks she talking to? She calling us hoes? What's up with her? My son, we open our legs. Well, you do. I open mine. The fuck? But I listen. So I can learn and know who and what to open them for, sweethearts. And when and where and how. Listening is so critical. It's the difference between life and death. It's the difference between have and have not. It's the difference between I do or I don't and never will. It's the difference between you being in the place that you are right now, if you're not content with that, and sitting on a fucking throne. You cannot take ownership of something that doesn't belong to you, something you're not entitled to, something you haven't worked for, something you haven't sacrificed for. You showed the fuck up on the front doorstep and all of a sudden you think you're entitled to something because you got a cat? Meow. You ain't entitled to shit. And you say, he don't treat me right, or he's stingy. Hell yeah, I'd be stingy too. Women fall into the same category. I work hard. I work very hard. And if I'm worth $1 million, I'd be damned if some man's just gonna come along and think that it's just here for the asking. No, bitch, it ain't. I put blood, sweat, and tears into this shit. Years into this shit. Lack into it. I went without so I could have. You don't want to go without nothing. You just want to walk through these doors and think that everything belongs to you. Nothing belongs to you. You belong to you. A woman can only take ownership of herself and her children. That's the only shit you own. Yourself and your kids. And if you don't treat yourself right, and if you don't treat yourself better, and if you don't appreciate yourself and love on yourself, you're going to look like a has-been that's not owned by anybody. And if you don't treat your children a certain way, well, you can get them taken too. So that you end up with nothing. And who you gonna blame? You can't blame that man. I want you women, you young ladies, I'm gonna say you princesses. It takes a special female to be a queen. We are not queens by default. Please get this out of your minds. We are beautiful. Some of us are worthy. And some are still learning what being a queen looks like, feels like, smells like, what it means. It's not gaudy. It's not braggadocious. I love teaching y'all new words. Braggadocious. It's humble. It's not arrogant. It's not loud. It's refined. Being a queen is such a subtle gesture sometimes. You run into them every day. You think sometimes they're pushovers. You think they're the girl or the lady who doesn't have anything to say. She's very quiet. Yeah, she's watching your ass. She's not a pushover at all. She knows when to speak and when to shut the fuck up. She knows when it's important for her voice to be heard and when it's important to be an observer. In all things, whether they be matters of the heart, whether they be matters of business, of family, or of self. There's a time to put up, and there's a time to shut the fuck up. Princesses have a hard time with that. They want to be heard. They want to be seen. They want to be validated. They want to be recognized. They want to be important. And they usually make loud noises, loud gestures, loud movements. They're just loud. And call themselves, I'm a queen, bitch. I'm a queen. No, you're not. You're just somebody walking around here parading, pretending, trying to find themselves and hoping you land in the right spot at the right time. Being a queen is about inner confidence. It's about silence. It's about planning. It's about projections. It's about all the shit that you don't want to hear. It's all the stuff that you're closing your ears to. It's all the things that you think your mama and your grandmama and women like me are crazy. I ain't doing that. It don't take all that. You ain't got to do that. I got this good. What? What? Girl, you better keep that good over there to yourself. And that's not paying no real bills. They might take care of a water bill here and there, a little light bill, get you some groceries. Yeah, I know the game. But it don't get you real shit. It doesn't get you security. It doesn't get you leverage. Not the way most of you use your good. Because in reality, there is a way to get leverage with that. But you gotta wake up early and be a smart bitch. You gotta be on point. You gotta have your A game together. You gotta have your business hat on. You gotta walk into that room, into that business meeting, into that man's office like you know what the fuck you doing. Say what you mean and mean what you say. And be able to back it up. You gotta show him the projections. You gotta show him where he's losing money and how he can save. You gotta show him how he can make his product better. You gotta show him where he needs to cut corners. You have to show him how if you eat this, it's gonna make you a healthier being. It's gonna make your sperm count higher, boo. It's so much that goes into being a true queen, ladies. It's not just laying on your back. It's pen and paper. It's reading books. It's understanding the business that your partner has so that you're able to be an asset. It's understanding that if you come in onto something that's already established, the only thing you can do is be a support and encourage and offer ideas and opinions. Because I have a 20-year-old business. I don't give a damn who you are. You can't come and tell me nothing. I'm not going to just trust you into my shit that I've built for 20 years and you're supposed to just come along and tear it up and tear it down. I built this for my children. Whether I built it with a previous partner or built it by myself. My past is mine, your past is yours. So let's start from where we are and see what we can do together. That's how that should work. I know that's not what you want to hear. But that's how that should work. Because here's the thing. In the midst of you showing how well you're able to start from this place right here and build something, shows me that, maybe somewhere down the road, they'll be able to assist or help a little bit with this already established one. But the real story is, I don't need help with that one. I see your intentions are good. Your intentions are honest. You don't mind working on something new. You don't mind being creative together. Y'all be on this me bullshit. He gonna take care of me. He gonna take care of my kids. What if he died tomorrow and he ain't your husband? What then? Who taking care of you and your kids? The same motherfucker who should have been taking care of you and your kids before he came into the picture. That's what queens do. They handle shit. They don't wait for other people to give them permission. They handle shit in a logical, practical way, quietly. Quietly. Look, I got women out there who don't even know me, but they don't like me. There are women out there who don't know me, and they're afraid of me. And they're not afraid of me as a physical person. They're afraid of my tenacity, my audacity, my confidence, my glow. They're afraid of my standing on my ground and my terms. They're afraid of my boldness, not in the way I wear my hair, my clothes, my bold ass essence, my bold ass energy. That's the fear. How you can say some old fucked up shit to me and give me some old stupid look, and I just look you straight in your eyes and smirk. I don't have to come back at you. I ain't got to clap back at every little thing. Clap back is not so important. You learn that as you get older. The proof is in the pudding. I can show you better than I can tell you. And you walk away. That kind of man, that kind of woman, with that kind of boldness, and that kind of tenacity, you better be scared. Because you don't know where they're coming from. You don't know what their angle is. Right. They're not running their mouth. They're not letting frivolous, non-audible, irrelevant words come out of their mouths. And they're thinking before they talk. And they already have so many plans in place. It's hard for you to disrupt the shit they got going on. You cannot take ownership of anything that you don't own. Period. Stop trying to hijack these men's bank accounts. Stop trying to hijack their wallets. Stop trying to hijack their retirement, their businesses, their hard work, their effort, their struggle, their sweat. That's not yours. Why can't you not appreciate and respect the journey that it took for them to get there, instead of seeing an opportunity to come in and take? And then you got to remember some key players, like, when exactly did you come into the picture? Because if you came in when they was already established, maybe they already had a partner. Maybe they got some kids who grown. Baby, you in for something. It's not going to be easy to walk in there and just snatch that kingdom up, especially when you're not a queen and you don't have experience in it. It's like playing chess with a 2-year-old. Build up yourselves. You were born to be powerful. Our wombs birth greatness. We deliver royalty. Oh, some of us deliver nightmares. But if we knew who we were, if you knew yourself, if you appreciated you, if you built and grew yourself, believe me, you would know the importance of grooming royalty. You would know the importance of who even entered into your body, who was even privy to your presence and your energy. And sometimes, we fall off track and we let a motherfucker in that shouldn't have been in there. And we learn and we just keep pushing. We put those lessons into our memory bank. We remember those red flags. So if we see them again, we learn. Don't keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting something different to happen. How many times have you gone after a man for his money and didn't get shit except what they wanted you to have? And you thought you was doing good because he bought you some new shoes? Man, fuck new shoes. Is that what you rented for, the shoes? And a purse? A couple of new pair of clothes? Really? If you can't do none of that for yourself, you sorrier than we thought. You mean to say this a woman can't even dress herself? Wow, you're not even a princess. We're going to revisit this. This is part 1 of ownership. We're not doing OPM, other people's money. There are situations and circumstances in business when we do use other people's money. But that's not a category in a relationship. That's not a prerequisite. There's another word for you. That's not a prerequisite when we're dating. We don't look for other people's money. Get your shit together. Build your bag. Okay, if you work at Burger King, if you save $10 a week, that's $40 a month. In 10 months, you save $400. Did I say that right? Yeah. Yeah. You save $400 having a moment. Have your own. From wherever we are at any given moment, we have the choice, guys, to be better, to do better, to be more, to do more. At every point, wherever you are, you always have a choice. You always have a fucking choice. You either choose to do the right thing or choose to do something dumb as hell. You choose to be brilliant or choose to be a lame ass. You choose to get up and go to school or don't go to fucking school and cut class. It's your choice. You chose to get into that relationship or choose to walk the hell away. It's a choice. Stop playing the victim. Stop acting like it's everybody else's fault. Men are looking at women differently. More men are getting their shit together. Not because of you, in spite of you. And so are women. More women are getting their shit together. Not because of men, but in spite of men. They need to be great for themselves, great for their children, great for their family. Nobody said it was going to be easy. You think it's easy walking into somebody's kingdom? Okay. He might give you everything and give you nothing emotionally. And some of y'all gonna sit back and say, oh, that's okay. I'm good. No, you're not. Not until you know what lonely feels like, what depression looks like, what humiliation looks like, what verbal abuse sounds like, what emptiness on the inside feels like. Oh, but you got money. Y'all better wake up, wise up, and listen to some of the teachings of these quote-unquote old fucking women that you think don't know nothing. We know a lot and we see everything, honey. We see it because we already did it. This shit y'all doing, we invented this game. Just like you inventing for your little generation, your kids, your grands. We invented this shit for you. But y'all wasn't paying real attention because you're doing it wrong. There's a time to use your womanly wits or womanly wiles. And there's a time to have your shit together. And personally, you need to have more shit together than womanly wiles. Because having your shit together, honey, is going to take you so much further and bring you so much more joy. You know what a great feeling it is the first time you ask a man, babe, I need a new car. My car is this, my car is that. And he just want to fix the car. And that's cool too. If that's the agreement and the arrangement and y'all trying to save money, that's cool. Fix the fucking car if it's cheaper to do that. And I don't want my car fixed. I want a new car. Like me, I'm about to get a new car because I need a new car. I'm not asking a man for no new car. I'm going out and buy me a fucking new car. Just like that. I wanted a new house. Bought a new house. Now, if I had a man that could add to that and multiply that, now I have a beautiful partnership. I don't necessarily want him to buy the house. We can buy the house together. Get control of your shit. Get control of yourself. Take ownership of you. Take ownership of you. Take ownership of you. You're the most important. Y'all gotta go back to these first episodes. We talk about all of this. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Everything starts in the mirror. Take ownership of yourself. Take stock in yourself. Go back to school. There's so many programs for free. Go back to school. And if it costs money, damn it, it's a sacrifice. I'll take the money so I can get this 2 years of education now, 3 years, 4 years, whatever it is, and worry about paying these sons of bitches later. Right now, I need this knowledge. You do what you gotta do and stop making excuses. There are quite a few men who are intimidated by independent women. But baby, there are more men who appreciate a woman who is working hard for her shit. You get more help that way. Instead of looking needy and greedy. They only gonna feed you small morsels. A little bit at a time. You think you accomplished something because you got a new pair of Nikes. You feel good. Because you got to go shop on Temu. But that's all it takes for you. It's all you're going to ever get. Because you're not a queen. You might not even be a princess. Part 2, Take Ownership, coming soon. Thanks for tuning in, guys. As always, have a great week. Please like and follow. And remember, the only person you ever own is you and your children. That's it.